Hey there and welcome. Going to a cafe in Japan can feel, a little nerve-wracking if you're just starting out with the language. But what if you could walk right in, order exactly what you want, and even handle a few surprises with total confidence? Well, that's exactly what we're going to break down today. Our goal is to turn that potential stress into a genuinely fun and delicious experience.
So, are you ready? Because by the time we're done here, you'll have the key phrases and the whole flow of conversation down pat. You're going to go from a hesitant visitor to feeling like a comfortable regular. All right, let's jump right in. So here's our game plan. We're going to walk through the whole thing in 5 simple stages. We'll start from the moment you walk in the door, to ordering, getting comfortable, dealing with little hiccups, and even meeting up with friends. Think of it as your complete roadmap to cafe success. Okay, first things first, you've arrived. Those first few moments inside a cafe really set the tone for your whole visit, so let's make sure it's a smooth start, from finding your seat to just feeling comfortable in the space. You walk in and bam, the place is buzzing. Every table seems to be taken. This is that classic moment of panic, right? What's your move? Do you just hover awkwardly by the door? Do you turn around and leave? Nah, let's look at the best way to handle this like a pro. Okay, so here's your toolkit for that exact situation. If you see a spot that might be free, a polite sumimasen, aiteimasu ka is perfect. If there's really nothing, just ask the staff, chotto matte mo ii desu ka? It shows you're happy to wait. And then, that amazing moment of victory when you spot a table freeing up, asoko, over there. All right, you've got your spot. Now for the main event, getting that delicious coffee and cake. This is really the heart of the whole cafe interaction, and it's probably what you're most focused on. And trust me, we're going to make this super simple. I love this because it breaks the whole thing down into 4 dead simple steps. You start with menu, onegaishimasu, to get the menu. Once you've picked something, you just say what you want, like kohi o hitotsu, 1 coffee, and then you add that magic phrase, onegaishimasu. And finally, to ask for the total, a simple ikura desu ka does the trick. And boom, that's it. You've just successfully ordered. But hang on, what if you open the menu and it's all in Japanese you just don't recognize? This is a super common situation. But you don't have to guess or just point randomly. There's a single word that is your absolute secret weapon in this moment. And here it is, osusume. It means recommendation. By asking, osusume wa nan desu ka? What do you recommend? You're basically asking the staff to share their insider knowledge. This is how you discover the amazing cafe mocha or the fresh apple pie that's not even on the printed menu. It's the key to unlocking the hidden gems. Okay, a super quick but really important detail, the temperature. After you order something like coffee or tea, they'll almost always ask if you want it hot or iced. The words are actually super easy loanwords from English, hoto for hot and aisu for iced. Getting this one right is such a small but very satisfying little win. So let's do a quick recap of our ordering toolkit. We've got menu for menu, kore if you just want to point and say this one, our new favorite word osusume for a recommendation, and okaike when you're ready for the check. Honestly, these 4 words, they're your foundation. They'll get you through pretty much anything. So you've ordered, your coffee's on its way. But a cafe visit is about more than just the food and drink, right? It's about settling in and actually being comfortable. So let's look at the phrases that help you do just that. Okay, here's a modern day necessity. You want to get some work done, or maybe just plan the rest of your day. You've got to get online. How do you politely ask for that all-important Wi-Fi password? So first, you get their attention with a simple sumimasen. Then you can just ask, Wi-Fi arimasu ka? Do you have Wi-Fi? And in the dialogue we looked at, this quick interaction works perfectly, and the customer gets the password, Cafe 2024. See? A simple question gets a direct, helpful answer. And this covers a few other common needs. Need the restroom? Otearai wa doko desu ka? Where's the restroom? Is your phone battery about to die? Juden dekimasu ka? Can I charge this? And hey, if you're feeling a bit chilly, a polite eakon ga skoshi tsuyoi desu, the air conditioning is a little strong, is all you need to say. Look, things don't always go perfectly. Maybe they bring you the wrong order or you have a small spill. But in Japan, handling these little problems is often a chance to experience just how incredible customer service can be, as long as you know how to communicate politely. Okay, so picture this. The server brings your order, but it's not what you asked for. You wanted an iced tea, but you got a hot coffee instead. It's an honest mistake, and there's a very calm, very polite way to sort it out. The most important thing here is to just stay polite. Start with sumimasen. Then, calmly state, "This isn't my order." Just reiterate what you actually ordered. "I ordered iced tea." Now, they will probably apologize profusely. And when they do, a simple "daijoubu desu," "it's okay," is the perfect reassuring response. They'll fix it right away, zero drama.
And check out this quote. It's from a scenario where a customer accidentally spills their drink. Look at that exchange. The staff's immediate reaction isn't annoyance, it's concern and reassurance. Don't worry about it, this happens all the time. This just shows how much the focus is on customer comfort, even when little accidents happen.
You know, cafes aren't just for quiet solo sessions with your laptop. They're buzzing social spaces. So for our final section, let's cover the language you'll need when you're there not just for the coffee, but for the company.
So when your friend arrives, after the usual hello, it's very common to apologize for making them wait, even if you were on time. Omatase shite sumimasen. And here's a really great cultural touch, the offer to pay. Kyou wa watashi ga ogorimasu means it's my treat today. It's just a warm, friendly gesture.
All right, if you remember nothing else from today, remember these 5 phrases. They're the Swiss Army knife of Japanese conversation. First, sumimasen. This word is incredible. It means excuse me, sorry, and even a light thank you. Then, wanege shimasu for requesting anything. Doko desu ka to find things. Ikorai desu ka to ask the price. And daijoubu desu to say everything's cool. Master these 5 and you're golden. So look at what we just did. We've just covered the key interactions from 15 different real-world dialogues. You've seen how to enter, how to order, how to solve problems, and how to be social. You have the tools. Trust me, you are absolutely ready to walk into that cafe. So with this new confidence, the cafe is just the beginning. It's a space to practice, to relax, and to connect. The real question is, once you've ordered that coffee and you're feeling comfortable, where will you and your Japanese skills go from there?